And it's Gavi. And that is a little undercooked. Great vision. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Al Kubasi with the clearance. João Cancelo. He's got away. Pedro Neto. Fabian Ruiz getting this one clear. And it's Mendes. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And reclaimed it in a trice. Cucurella. Gavi. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I think it'll be fascinating, Peter, to see what this fella Gavi's been tasked with. Because he's very good at progressing the ball, recycling the ball, distributing the ball.
He'll try from distance! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Araujo. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Nicely shaped ball. Floated through. This looks promising. Off the ball! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Spain gifted a massive chance. This for 1-0. And it's hit the woodwork and out! That is great defending, so alert. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave.
And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
And it's Cancelo. That's a shade optimistic. And he's there to get it away. Oh, it's come loose. Bernardo Silva proves just a little bit too strong. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Cristiano Ronaldo, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Can he finish? Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Always onto this. And this is... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! A finish of true class. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Spain are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Oyarzabal, and a chance! And there! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Gavi. It's a good run he's making out on the left. It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. Now, who's going to be first to this? Lovely feet. Pedri has got himself a free kick. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Now it's Gavi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That is good alertness. Searching pass he's played there. Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. Laporte clears it away. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Mendes at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Portugal now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Llorente. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's on it, can he get away? It's a pretty loose pass. João Cancelo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Bernardo Silva going like a man possessed at the moment. He's having a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Portugal palpably stronger, better, superior.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, good spread. Back where it came from. Now it's Christian. Chance! And that's in! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Portugal are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Ruiz. Pedri. Spread it left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mendes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Llorente in acres of space out wide. Mendes tries to clear. And they've got a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Bernardo Silva. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodri. Now Fabian Ruiz. Llorente has it out wide and in space. Ferran Torres is onto this. Good read, needed to be. Vitinha. Now it's Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely worked. Chance here to counter. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Llorente gets on his bike and on the move. He's a sharp little ball here. Laporte spots it and intercepts. Llorente. Oyarzabal charging forward, the ball at his feet. And this is Ronaldo. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Rodri. And it's Llorente. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now he's running. Shot at goal! And he couldn't keep it down. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Gavi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's found a way through. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, well measured. Gavi might just make this. Can he spark a counter here? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Spain have very little in the way of excuses here. It is a deeply historic derby. The rivalry between Spain and Portugal is ancient and heartfelt, and so this is an intense, intriguing Iberian affair. It is utterly unpredictable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. A pair of neighbours ready to go at each other again.
Well, the calibre of players available to both teams makes this game a potential classic every time, Peter. OK, you may think the Spaniards have had the better of things in direct showdowns in recent big tournaments, but I can see very little difference in terms of relative strengths.
So straight into the action. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Oh, easy pickings there. Rodri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oyarzabal! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Oh, nice touch. Shot at goal!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say. Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
No, he's not getting past him there. Pedri aimed beyond the defence. Ferran Torres tries a shot! Goal! Spain!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Mikel Oyarzabal touches it back. Fabian Ruiz! Fabian Ruiz! But he's left disappointed.
Fabian Ruiz really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spanker him from there, but there are other options, you know.
Spain already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's going to go a long way. And they're quick to get it back. That has ended up in no man's land. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he spark a counter here? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Llorente, and he's managed to get free. And it's made its way to him. And he's straight offside. And it's Gavi. João Cancelo going forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has left him in a heap. Ferran Torres. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. João Cancelo promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking to play him in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Llorente just loves to go forward whenever he can. No way through. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Half-time getting close now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for options for movement. Ferran Torres. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now, can they get him away? Well timed, excellent interception. Cucurella. Looking for the run. That is good alertness. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Spain are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Spain leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Played back. Spread to the right. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's put paid to the danger. And it's Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo has it in a wide position. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
Spain have the chance to go the other way. Played into space. Cucurella. Still just the single goal between the sides. And it's Llorente. João Neves gets a foot in here. He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bernardo Silva. Portugal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Portugal have their second corner now. Bernardo Silva! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That has been cut short. And here's Ferran Torres. And the pass is intercepted. Mendes running with intent. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Unai Simon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Here's a chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Llorente. Llorente. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Llorente does really well there. He is strong. Ferran Torres does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He has found a way through. Llorente! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And no mistake. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Spain find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Can he get on the end of this? Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Pedro Neto gets flagged offside. Spain are almost home and dry now. Nicely aimed pass. Gavi, decent chance! It's hit the upright. And he's there to retrieve it. 5 minutes left on the clock. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Might be danger here. And it's Ruiz. Showing great feet there. He's taken the finish! And that's a sharp finish! They are playing them off the park! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. This is a gloriously greedy performance. And the shot! Off the post! And that is as much as we have time for. Spain can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.